Well, hi, everybody. Becky Raney here, and I'm going to talk today about how to set up your doTERRA website. And if you are a doTERRA wellness advocate, you get to have your own website. And many people may not know that, or they may not have thought about it, or they did and just forgot about it, or all those things. And so I want to show you some really great ways that you can take advantage of a beautiful website that you can work on, okay? And so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. I think it's here. And we're going to go ahead and log in real quick, okay? So I'm going to show you with one of my leaders' websites. We're going to log in. And what we're going to do is, hopefully it remembers this. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to show you how to get to it and all the different things that you can do uniquely. So basically, what you're going to do is you're going to go up to My Online Store. And if you go to my website, up comes a really great place where you can actually go through and you can set up your photo, your site address, and that usually is the default here. And so if you go through and like Sadir, he has his full name on here, but let's just usually when you pull this up, it will actually have your account ID number. And I don't know about you, but people don't remember a number, but they will remember your name, right? And so I think it's best to put your name on there. They may not remember your last name if they just met you. So maybe you may want to try to, get rid of the last name and see if the website's taken. So usually you just click on that and look. Sadir has the full his full name. So that is really great that he can actually have this domain name for his website. Another thing too is you can actually click on here and you can change the photo. It needs to be either a JPEG or a PNG file. And so I always like to try to find a photo that's a really great representation of myself and put up there. Do not put a photo of an essential oil bottle or a photo of a cat or a flower. You guys, people do business with you. And I think it's really important to share and show off who you are so people can relate to you and connect with you. If you have a picture of you and your spouse or you and your children or however you want to represent yourself, I think it's a really great idea to map it up to what your branding is or your theme is. So for me, my theme or my branding is to work with gut health. And well, that's a little bit difficult to put a picture of me in my stomach, right? But what I can do is maybe put a picture of me holding a bottle of doTERRA Digestin or something like that, which would be a nice way for people to remember and connect with me. So get creative here. This is a really good way to show that off. And then you also can go through and do a short intro by clicking on here. And actually, it's 5,000 characters, you guys. Take advantage of that. You may not know what to write at first. Maybe you're just brand new to the oils. You haven't had any experiences with the oils yet. But, come up with something. Sometimes I would recommend that you can actually go to the doTERRA website and maybe find some different verbiage here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Um, you go to, I think you have to go out of the account. I'm going to go into the doTERRA. If I go, I don't think that's going to work if I do that. So I'm not going to show you that. I'm going to go back to the my store here. But usually what I do is I just go, I'm not logged in and I'll go to the doTERRA website and I'll look at some about the doTERRA company or about something like that. Now, if you go through and put a bunch of stuff about how doTERRA is and everything, that doesn't really make you uniquely different. I think what's really important is you want to talk about um, what your specialty is. Like some people who have come to doTERRA, maybe they are yoga instructors or maybe they're massage people or something like that, then you can kind of talk about that experience as well. And um, and maybe you're an educator or maybe you're an engineer, go ahead and talk about that so people can relate to who you are. But you have a lot of words to put in here. And another thing that I would suggest putting in here would be how to contact you. Now, I know that this is talking about yourself, but what happens is when you actually go to the site, underneath your photo is where this text is going to be. And, it's a little bit difficult here to actually know how to get a hold of you, right? So if you actually put like your Facebook page, your email address, maybe a really good way to contact you, maybe your office hours, things like that, that would be really important to do. And I think it'd be really valuable. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Um, join me on Facebook. And so he'd put his Facebook address. So just for kicks, we're going to go to Facebook and we're going to look up Sadira's page here. We're going to show off Sadira. um, and if it's going to be fast enough here. Okay. And so we're going to find Sadira's Facebook page and I'm going to click on that. And then I'm going to go back here to his page. We're going to add it here, right? And then maybe your phone number. Um, yeah, I'm just going to add some things here just so that you guys can see what it's going to look like. Okay, I'm going to say save text. I'm going to go back into preview my site and boom, see, I added that stuff. Now, that's probably, I don't know why it's not. Sometimes you're going to find some little weird errors like this. And I think it just depends on the browser and whatnot that you're looking at. So I think it's fine. I mean, it doesn't look beautiful, but it's better to have that there than not at all, right? Um, and you can see how nice and easy it's going to be for people to see right away that they can actually call and connect with them. You do have this contact us thing, but that goes to the doTERRA website, you guys, and it's another way for people just to connect. And I don't see these. If people are contacting me, but so add the other stuff to it. I think it's really important. Let's see. Direct leads to, you can actually have it go to your email on file. So make sure your email is correct. Now, if you wanted to go through and set up your account details, my contact info, go through here and make sure that you have all the information here correct, okay? Sometimes when we were signing up people, it was very difficult to read some of the forms and we may have got that incorrect. So you can go ahead and make those edits there, okay? All right, so I think that's about it for now. Have fun setting things up. And oh, one more thing I'm going to say that if your website does not have a scheduled LRP order, go ahead and set one up for now and just don't put a credit card on there. I usually like to use the item number 3219, which will give you an automatic 100 PV points sitting there. Now, if you're enrolling people and you do not place an order of 100 PV, you won't get commission. So the commission, the computer runs on commissions every week. And so if that 100 PV is not sitting there, then it will not give you commissions. So don't let it sit for like 32 PV or something like that. Now, if you don't place an order by the end of the month, then the anything that the computer ran, it will not register. Okay. All right. So let me know if you have any questions, you guys. Take advantage of all these great resources that doTERRA has, and I hope that was helpful for you. Please reach up, and we'll talk to you soon. God bless you. All in on oils. And please post questions and things like that below this because I really do want to have some interaction on these posts so that that way we can be there to support you. Okay. Take care, everybody. You have a beautiful day and good luck with everything.